Hi, welcome to Ant Lab Games. I'm your host, Anthony.
And I'm Francis.
And today we are going to take you on a ride
To Axon Protocol.
to Nexus City and play Axon Protocol.
That is true. We are in Nexus City.
We are. Like, what a name of a city. Like, you couldn't ask for a better way to plug your own website, right? So, what is Axon Protocol? Axon Protocol is...
It's a very good question.
It is well, I don't know what it actually translates to, but what the game is it is actually a cyberpunk themed game of, I guess...
Resource manipulation, I
would say
right?
that. Resource manipulation, not so much area control, but it's done in such a way that's really unique.
Right.
And we'll show you that.
Yes.
So, take a look at the table. And the reason why we're a little... I guess sort of odd in the way we explain this, because when you think of a cyberpunk themed game, you're thinking of like miniatures, fighting, like all sorts of things going on the board, where this isn't really about that.
Well, and yeah, you see these tracks and like these kind of metro rails and stuff, and you're thinking, okay, we're going to be moving and moving and moving.
Right.
And,
or are we hacking into a server and doing
like,
stuff? But you're not hacking into a server, but you are hacking into people.
Yes,
and that's
you are.
where this game sort of goes in a different direction than most of the other cyberpunk themed games we've played.
Yes.
And you'll understand that as we talk through it a bit. So here we have Nexus City. And Nexus City has a bunch of different locations connected by roads and by freeways, basically. There are characters that we put out, and these are normally on standees, but we had to lay them down so you could see them, right? So are there different characters that are residents of the city that are at different locations, and they all have sort of different things that they're basically going to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Think of them as NPCs in a video game, right?
Yeah.
They're going to do what they're programmed to do. Okay, I know I need to go here, and I do this, and if this doesn't happen, I go over here and I do this. These NPCs are doing just that. However, we as corporations have the ability to hack into those people and make them do what we want them to do, right? All in the sake of trying to gain a certain type of resource that our corporation basically offers into the city.
Right, exactly.
So that's sort of the backdrop here. And we can go through the setup, and then you can kind of go through all the peoples, right? So we each chose a corporation. And in the two-player game, it's slightly different because each corporation has two symbols that they're going to score at the end of the game for however many of that resource is on the residents in the city or just in the city in general.
Right.
And as Ares Industries, what I chose, I have a military corporation. And what I'm looking to find or get out into the city are augments on people, which are like upgrades, like I guess, cyber biotics or whatever you want to call it, cybernetics. And then the fist. And the fist is violence. I want violence to happen. My business is violence. I'm a military corporation. And at any point on my turn, once per round, I'm allowed to lock down any location and prevent anybody from going in and out of it. So that's one of my special
strategic. Yes.
So, however, I'm looking for augments and violence. In a two-player game, though, there are 6 total resources. So obviously I've got 2 of those 6. But I actually have 3 of those 6 because in a two-player game, you've got to choose one more that the other player doesn't have. So we're each going to represent 3 to score. And my other chosen resource is going to be data. So just keep that in mind as I'm playing.
Yes. And I am playing as New World Products. I'm a consumer corporation.
Of course.
So my joy is business. Your joy.
Well, what are you dealing?
Yeah, so I deal in products represented by this little handbag, and also drugs.
Well, pharmaceuticals.
Pharmaceuticals, right?
Basically fentanyl.
Yes. So I am I'm dealing in those trades. My special is product placement. So basically, the next character who gets a resource token until the end of the round additionally gets a products token. So as I'm manipulating the characters, I can also push products at them.
So you're basically just a pusher.
I am. And then if the final resource that I've selected is the final resource in the game, which is scandal.
Scandal. So it's like
so
basically...
I will capitalize off of any scandal in the city.
So scandal basically represents like tweeting something nasty about somebody.
Yes.
Finding out the dirt on them and tweeting them. And we know how many people love to do that. So this is a real big commodity.
And you'll see like we have, like for example, like the reporter is down here right now. She's starting happens to be starting in one of these corporations. So you can kind of picture her.
Happens to be starting in my corporation.
Scandaling, like she's dinging up some dirt.
She's trying to drum up some dirt.
Scandals.
So what we do is we started with, there are 4 residents in the city that we randomly chose to bring in here. Well, we didn't randomly choose them. 2 came out because 1 per player, and then we each chose from a deck of 5.
Yes.
They come from a character deck, so just so you know, there's an offer, right? So you grab 5 cards, you choose 1. Obviously, we wanted to plant people that are going to. Sorry? I thought you said something. So you're going to plant people in the city that are going to further benefit your resource generation and getting your stuff out to the city. Again, these aren't your people. They're people in the city, but you want them to do things and generate resources that are going to benefit your corporation. So that's the thing you've got to really wrap your head around, right? So who do we have in the city, just to start?
Yes. So we have the following people in the city right now. So we do have a reporter. And again, like Anthony said, each of these characters is like an NPC. They kind of have their own programming. So they're going to run down and do all these things, or they're going to do other things. So the reporter, for example, will scandal. So we'll show you how that works with the keywords. Or else she's going to move to the closest character. So she's going to try to get the scoop on people.
Right. And we don't need to go through all
I won't go through everything. But we also have a surveillance drone. And he's somewhere out here, over here, I think.
Yeah, he's on the board.
And then we have a mnemonic courier. And we have a ninja. Because what cyberpunk game
doesn't have a ninja? But ninja is a master of death. And we'll get to that. Well, actually, he's a crime fighter, really. So we have them out, and they are some of these characters come into the city. We bring them into the city. That's how they're going to start populating the city later on in the game. Right. They come into either a random location that we'll draw randomly from the software deck, or they'll go into a certain location depending on the character. All the characters are different. Yeah. So that's really kind of basic what's in the city right now, and they're all at these different random locations. Then up here we have this resource board. And this is really the game timer, and it's also going to it's going to track the generation of each of these respective resources as we push them out into the city, and we're going to earn rewards. These little tokens here are victory points. The cubes are actually the products that are going to be in the city.
Well, the resources.
The resources, sorry. Yeah. Well, they're all
I know, but we want to
be
really
right, because something is called product. I'm with you. So that's what this is. And we're going to push this track up, and this is really going to kind of spiral the breaking point track. And this represents the breaking point of the city. When too much of this stuff gets pushed out, these timers are going to go, and when they meet, the game's over.
Right, exactly.
So that's really how this is going to go. That was a lot of explanation, but I think you need to understand that because you will have no idea why we're doing what we're doing.
Right.
There are software cards in the game. These cards can be played at any time, and they all basically tell you when they can be played. On your turn, as many cards as you want. There's a whole deck that we're going to have, and you'll understand those as we play them and what they mean. And lastly, the game rounds. It's going to go until this timer ends, but on your turn, you get to take 1 action.
Yes.
And those actions are basically either activate a character. Now, you can activate a character 2 ways. One, you can run through their algorithm. Or you can activate one of the symbols on the bottom of their card, and they'll do that keyword action.
That's like hacking them.
It's hacking them, correct. You could fish, meaning you can bring in another character into the city because you want to... Some of these characters need other characters to do stuff.
That's fishing with a PH.
With a PH. And then finally, you could take the first player token, but that's your whole action for the round.
Right.
Which to me is craziness. But maybe you need to be player 1. So bad. But that's it. You're player 1. And I think we're about to go. So you can take a look at what's going on here. Those are the characters we're running with. And we're going to try to either bring more in or manipulate them and, while we take our turns.
Okay, cool.
All right, your turn.
All right. So I'm going to start by working at this reporter. So this reporter is down here at Ares Industries. And like I was explaining before, her first action on her program is to scandal. But in order to do scandal, she has to have somebody to do the scandal on, right? So there has to be another character in her area, and there's not. So she's not going to be able to scandal. So I move down on the program. It says else move to the closest character. Moving just means she's going to move 1 of these lengths towards another character. So she's going to move up here to the V arcade.
Right. So some characters can drive, which means they can move 2 streets worth, or they can travel the freeway.
Some can fly.
Some can fly. They can go anywhere, like the drone can fly.
Now, because I'm on the VR arcade, I can look and see what this action is and potentially take that action. So if you're in a location with one of these icons on it, your character has to actually have those icons in order to activate that particular text. Here, this is a free action. So I can draw a random number, and I'm going to do that by drawing a card over here. Thank you.
You drew a 9.
A 9. It's not enough. So 12 to 20, I get 2 augment or products tokens, or 1 of each. And 1 through 11, I lose an augment or product token if possible. I don't have any, so nothing happens.
Okay.
That's
so
it.
You were in the casino. That's what this is.
Yeah.
So you're basically gambling.
Yep. So I'm going to put a used up action token on here just to indicate that that has been used. And we're also going to put one on the reporter so we know that she has been used and activated. And then I can kind of look at my cards. I don't think I'm going to use any of these, though. So you can go.
Interesting. Okay. So I want to use this cat.
Okay.
And I want to, what is her abilities or what?
Yeah, so the program is if at a corporate area, which she's not, with a data token, take a data token from that corporate area.
So no.
Otherwise, drive to the closest corporate area with a data token. And none of them have data tokens, so I guess you can move towards whichever.
Else drive.
Drive, yeah.
Okay, so she can just drive. I can basically drive her anywhere.
Yep.
And she really just does, okay, so I'm going to take her to here, the Armitage.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of like that location. All right, so here she's at the Armitage, which is a nightclub, and she's done. I can activate this ability. Can she do drugs or numbers?
Numbers.
All right, so numbers is hacking. Hack another character in the same area. Hack is also a requirement for many skill actions. All right, so I can hack this.
But you're not going to hack that. You're going to do this action. You already chose to move them.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I'm going to do, because I have these symbols, I can perform this action.
All that means is, can you do it?
Yep.
Yeah.
So basically, at the nightclub, I'm going to hack into somebody at the nightclub and give one character in the city a drug token.
Right.
So I'm going to give somebody drugs, and I'm going to give it to...
Well, it has to be somebody in the city, right?
Yeah, anybody in the
So
city.
you're going to give it to the drone?
I'm going to give it to
in the city, yeah.
Yeah,
so it's going to go on her character card.
Yeah, so I'm going to give her drugs.
Yes. So because you put the drugs out there, you're going to move the drug token
Drug
up
token
one,
goes up.
and that's going to move the stress
This moves
marker one closer to the breaking point.
So now my turn for her is done. She's been activated, right? So I activated this ability on this location. I've activated her. I can put that on there. Now I'm going to play a card. So this is how these cards work. It's called Jack In. Play only during your turn. Discard one of your software cards. I'll discard one of these. And immediately hack a target character that's already been activated this round. So I'm going to hack her right now. So I let her do her own routine. That was her own doing. She drove on her own.
Yeah.
She went and she sold drugs. And now I'm hacking her.
Okay.
And I'm going to do the augment action because she has the augment symbol.
Does. Yeah.
So augmenting is if there's a shop area, if that $sign, so there is at the nightclub she can buy. The character, take one augment token from the pool. So I'm going to take an augment token. So augments are yellow. So I'm going to give her this augment now. Okay. So now she's got some biotics or cybernetics. I keep calling it biotics. And then the augments are going to push up, and that goes to number 2.
Perfect.
Now my turn's over.
Yes. So now we go end of round.
End of round. So a lot of things are going to happen here. So now you go first. You can discard any number of cards, and you can fish. So now you can bring in, per card, more people.
Yeah, so I'm going to get rid of this and bring in, so I can draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to pick one. And see who I want to bring in here.
I'll probably fish too. So I'll discard one. So you have a lot of choices. Like you said, you want to bring in somebody who's going to do
your bidding.
Who's going to do the needful. Yeah, see, she would not be good for me. She's not good for me. He's not. Like, none of these are really good for me. Because like I said, I'm looking for criminals. And a lot of these are not
criminals.
Criminals. They're not criminal enough. Probably just bring in a flesh mechanic. Because she does augments.
All right. I'm going to bring in a corporate mercenary.
Corporate merc?
Yeah.
Where's he?
He's like has like a gun. He's like pointing his finger.
He's pointing his finger at me?
Yeah. Right. He's like, you. Corporate mercenary.
Yeah, there's a lot of tokens here that I'm digging through, so just so you all know that I'm trying to find.
He's right here.
All right, grab him.
And he's going to start at a random area.
Oh, is he?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll draw this card, and he starts at 4.
Okay, which is on the bionics.
All right, so the flesh mechanic starts at a random area. She's a dealer.
Flesh mechanic.
She's 11, so she basically she installs cybernetics.
Cool.
So you can put her over there too. I'll start putting the next set over by me so that we have.
Good.
So people can see.
Okay.
So I'm out of cards.
Action tokens are going to come off of our locations.
Yep. But we are going to get 3 new cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 3 additional, and you have to discard down to 4.
Yep.
But I didn't have any, so I'm good. All right. So now we have. We can remove all these tokens. You pulled them all off?
I'll get rid of that. Yeah, I took them off.
Okay. So that's it. You're still player 1.
Yep.
So you go ahead and jump in.
I'm going to start actually with my special.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll discard this to do my special.
Which is
the next character who gets a resource token until the end of the round additionally gets a products token. So just keep that in mind, I guess. He's going to... I don't know if I want to... What I want to do with him. I need to do some scandaling. Okay, I could, what is media net? What does the flesh mechanic do? Place an organ token character in the same area, else drive to the closest character. Interesting. She's not at a shop either. Okay, maybe I will, maybe I'll move her. I'll activate her. She can't scandal.
No, she can't, but she can move.
But she can move.
Yep.
So she's going to move up here.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to do this because she has the lips.
Okay, so she's going to do Scandal.
So she's going to give a character in the city a Scandal token.
Okay, so who are you going to give that to?
I will give it to the flesh mechanic.
And Scandal will go up, and this will go up. Okay.
And then that's it. That's all I can do. Yeah, that's all I can do.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, bless you. That's good. So now I'm going to activate.
And wait a minute.
Oh, I thought you were
because
done.
Well, I know, but I forgot to do this. The next character who gets a resource token until the end of the round additionally gets a products token. So she also gets products because she just got a Scandal resource.
Okay, hold on.
Which also pushes products up.
Okay,
and pushes that up.
All right, so nonetheless, I'm going to activate. So who did you activate?
The reporter.
The reporter, okay. That means that's going to be difficult. What does the flush mechanic do? Could you read her?
Yeah, sure. So it says put one augment or drugs token on a character in the same area, or else drive to the closest character. And then her special is that other characters cannot get killed while in the same area as the flush mechanic. She's, yeah. Oh, really? It doesn't work against the terrorists. She's like repairing them as they're getting hurt. She repairs them, I guess.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll put an augment on the reporter.
Okay.
Right, so if she's augmented, this goes up.
You get a VP.
I get a VP. So nice. Get my first victory point.
Okay.
This goes up. And I can't use the action in this square.
Yeah, because I've already used it.
You've already done that. And that's it. So we'll finish the round. So do you want to bring in more people? I think I might.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get rid of that card.
Yeah, I'll get rid of that.
We'll each bring in. It's good to bring in a lot of people because you want to really cycle like I said, a lot of folks in because that's how you get to do stuff without having to move all the time. Oh, perfect.
Oh, this is your favorite one.
What's that?
The Yakuza.
The Yakuza.
This one's really like serial killer. Murder. So big. The text is so big.
He does the murder. That's what he does. I'm going to bring a dealer into the city.
I'm going to bring in a pro gamer.
A drug dealer.
You can put this back.
All right. So here's the drug dealer. Who'd you bring in?
The pro gamer.
All right.
Who
Actually, you might want to bring some in on my side of the board.
Okay. Here you go.
That way we can keep this balanced. Oh, we had her last game.
Yeah, she's random.
Here's the drug dealer. So pro gamer is random, so she's going to go to 6, and the drug dealer, or just the dealer's also going to go to 6.
Oh.
So they're coming in together.
Ooh.
How exciting.
Interesting.
We can keep fishing. It's up to you if you want to keep spinning cards, but I'm good too.
I'm just going to get my 3.
Yeah, so we'll each get 3 cards, and then you discount this card down to your hand limit. Cards are very powerful if used properly. Ooh. Okay. I did 1, 2. I'll get rid of these 2. Oh, you hide them. They're going right into this card.
I know.
All right. So go ahead and, well, now I am actually leading in points. So you get to do a free fish if you want. The lower points person.
Yeah. A free fish without getting rid of one of my cards.
Yeah, you just get to do it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And least victory points becomes the first player.
Yeah.
So who you bringing in?
He's pretty cool.
There's a lot of characters in this game.
Yeah, we'll bring in the street merchant.
I thought you were going to bring in the prostitute.
Yeah.
It's about to get real.
A prostitute and a drug addict.
It was about to get real. So the street merchant is coming in. He starts at the street market.
It's funny, the prostitute keeps characters in the same area. Like, they can't get activated until the end of the next round.
They're busy.
They're busy. Okay.
Busy. So your go. So take away all these activation tokens because these things are.
Your go. I thought you're first.
No, the lower score.
Oh, I go first.
Yeah, since you don't have any points.
I have 0 points right now. All right. So, well, now I'm gonna scandal. I'm gonna I'm gonna run the reporter's action. Right?
Which is?
Oh no, that's if the acting character has a scandal token, which she does. She does.
She does not.
Not. Oh, why doesn't she?
You have to use somebody else to scandal her first if you really want that. That's where she becomes powerful.
Oh yeah. Because if you scandal somebody and you have a scandal on you, you get to put 2 scandals on there.
Yeah.
You're like roping them into your scandal, I guess. Okay. Well, let's see. What do we have? I'm gonna don't have any crime scenes yet. We do need to get some criminals out here.
I believe so.
You know?
Well, the dealer, he's not a criminal until he does something. He hasn't done it yet, but he will become one.
The dealer?
Yeah. He's a drug dealer.
Yeah. Give drugs token to one character in the same area.
He just deals the drugs.
Oh. Maybe I'll activate him. Because he's already in there with her, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he can sell her drugs.
I will run his program.
Okay, so he's going to give
her... He's going to give her drugs.
Some drugs.
Which is going to...
Push drugs.
So, push drugs.
Which brings that up.
Bring that up.
Now
and then that's going to get
you gained an orange product token, which you're giving to who?
Which I will
Anybody you want, you can give that to.
Yeah, I know. I'll give it to the reporter.
So you're giving it to the reporter?
And then that's going to push products up.
That's going to push products up, which in turn pushes this up, and now gives you a data cube.
Yes, which I'm going to put right there on your foundation.
Data cubes go on corporations.
Yes. And they're worth negative points at the end of the game, so you want to get them on your
Put them on each other's corporations. Yeah. So that is pushing the game further.
Yep, and the data pushes it up too. The data.
Oh, yeah, I didn't push this up, did I?
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, we're already screaming up.
Yeah.
So.
Now, free action. Other characters don't see characters in the hive as criminals until the end of the round. Okay, well, that's lame.
Silly, but you're not going to use it because it doesn't matter. Anything you want to do with your cards?
No.
Okay.
I'm good. And that was the deal. Okay, you already put one on.
I already took care of that.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the Lighthouse Beam. Choose a city area. All characters and areas adjacent to that move immediately to that area if possible. I'm going to choose the touring archive, and everybody's going there.
It's like a beacon.
Yeah, it's like, hey, everybody, let's all go to the touring archive. This goes there.
Okay.
Well, you really didn't do anything there. I don't know why this is still on the board. So everybody's in the touring archive. I think this is like really packed in tight. But what we're going to do here is I'm going to activate the Pro Gamer.
Okay.
And what she's going to do is so what you can do is draw a random card.
She does basically the same thing that the VR arcade does.
Oh, so she does it herself.
But she gets a better ratio, like if it's 8 to 20 instead of 10 to 11 to 20. 12 to 20.
Let me try that.
Okay.
I'll do her thing. So she's going to get a 16.
Nice.
So she gets 2 tokens of any combination of augments or products. So I'm going to take 2 augments, obviously, because that's her thing. And she gets augmented twice, I guess, right? Those are they also count as hit points, so she's hard to kill because she's cybernetic now. And that's going to push this up twice now.
Right.
So that's going to go 1, and this is going to go 2, and this gives me a card. I just get to draw a card. And then I get to place drugs on somebody, which is going to push drugs up. I'll do that in a second. So who's getting drugs? Let's give drugs to the... who's
to the
here?
surveillance drone.
No, he doesn't get it. So we'll give it to... Let's give it to the mnemonic courier. Make her a druggie. Okay, so then we're going to push drugs up. And that's going to go here.
Oh, yeah.
And that gives me another victory point.
Nice. Did you push the thing up?
Yeah, we're going to push it up. Every time you move one of those dials, that pushes this thing further. Whew, that was a big turn. So now I get to activate the location.
Yes.
Because she has the pocketbook.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
So she's going to do this and give one character in the city a violence token. So that's the red token. And that's going to push up violence 1, which will in turn bring this up again. And I'll give violence to... Let's give violence to the reporter. Let's give violence to the dealer. No.
I should have activated my special at the end of my turn.
At the end of your turn, you should have.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we just pushed up violence. We're good. I can play one more card, which is count 0. And this is going to lower the breaking point by 2. Boom, boom. So now...
I'm getting all the boring, crappy ones.
Now we are that much closer to the end.
Yeah,
so we got a lot of stuff going on over here with these people.
Yep.
You can see we've got that side of the city and that side of the city.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we are going to end the round.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a lot of action.
That was a lot.
Everybody's like congregating at the Touring Archive right now. Okay, so do you want to bring in some more people? I think I do.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Just discard a card. Okay, 5. Let's see. Ooh, I like this guy.
I'll get rid of that.
Oh, she's pretty cool. I'm gonna bring out the Street Samurai. She's pretty bad.
Yeah, she's cool.
Bad A. We need to start cutting people down. There we go. And she's going to come out in a random area, so she is going to area number 3. Ugh, Grand Central. She comes out all the way up there. Lame. She's got to travel like forever just to kill somebody. All right. What are you doing? You fishing?
Well, let's bring out Yakuza.
Oh, the boss?
Yeah. Why not? There you go. Oh yeah. There we go.
So, where's he start? I know he's like...
He's random.
Random, too. The Yakuza. He's criminal, though.
Yeah, I know. Don't you want a criminal?
I mean, yeah. But I can make anybody a criminal. That's the beauty of the game, is anybody can be bad. You just have to apply the right pressure.
I guess so.
Let's see. Number 7. Oh, might as well join the party.
You go. All right.
It's attracting all the snakes.
So we'll take our
Get my
cards.
3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Get this card down. As do I. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'll get rid of that.
Get rid of these guys.
Oh, I get 4 cards. I don't have to get rid of that. All right. So
I get a free fish.
Clear up this. Yeah, you got to bring more out. Wow, this is getting packed, this city. The trick of the game is you got to keep packing the city.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's cool.
Now, also keep in mind, what you didn't talk about is you could, at some point in the game, you can declare a monopoly where you choose one of your products and only one, and that's the one you're going to score at the end of the game.
And you score 2 victory points instead of 1 for each of those tokens.
Yep. So if you really get, like, if you flood the street with like product or drugs or anything, and you're like, you know what, I want to score that one, that's the way to go. And just hope that that person doesn't get killed off before the end of the game.
I know.
Because then all that stuff comes back out of the circulation.
Let's bring her out, the Rockstar.
Ooh, Rockstar.
She starts at Skylofts.
At the Skylofts, huh?
Skylofts.
Okay, here she is. Where's Skylofts? Oh, right down here. Very good. So you're going to kick us off.
Yes, I am.
And what are you going to do for us?
That's a great question.
Oh.
What?
I'm just looking at it. How close we are to the red. We're getting there.
Yeah, once we get into the red, then we start moving that thing back too.
Oh, yeah.
Now, when they've got drugs on them, they actually go faster.
You can move up to 2 locations. If they have 3 drugs, they die.
Yeah.
OD.
It's like 1 extra for each drug token, right?
Take one. The character has 3 or more drugs. No, they die.
I can't remember.
I think it's just if they have a drug token, they can move up to 1 additional space.
Yeah.
Because they're running super fast.
They're running so fast. Yeah, because I'm like...
Let me get that data token off of my...
Yeah, you gotta get rid of that.
Off my land. Oh, I forgot I counted it, but I never pushed that up. Okay.
What's that?
I'm just thinking of what I want to do here.
Yeah, me too. What do we have over there? A lot of people.
There's a ton going on.
Where's the street merchant? Oh, he's all the way over there.
Yeah, he's off on his own. Everybody's all packed into that location.
This is turning archive.
That's the issue.
So weird. All right. I guess I'll move the. So like, where's that one that does all that stuff? The pro gamer, right? Oh, something just clicked for me about this game.
What's that?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Why?
Because. It just made a lot of sense. Okay. She's got drugs on her, right?
Who?
Pro gamer.
Oh yeah, you can have her sprint out of there.
Yeah, she's gonna
run too?
I want her to run too. I want her to run her program.
But she can't.
But well, she can. She can run a program.
Oh
if I
yeah,
want her to.
she could, yeah.
But oh no, she can't. If at VRcade draw, blah blah blah, else move to VRcade.
Oh, then I shouldn't have been able to do that.
Then what you just did?
Yeah, because I did it with her.
Yeah.
She's not at the VRcade.
Yeah.
So I gotta take those off. Yeah, those don't come out.
That kind of moves a lot of stuff back.
Yeah,
though.
that's really bad.
Yeah.
That's a lot of well, that would be 2.
Yeah.
1, 2. I mean, I can bring it back. And
Okay.
I gave the drugs to her, so give me that back.
To her?
Yeah.
No, you gave it to her.
Yeah, bring that back,
Yeah.
and that'll bring the drugs down. And then I'll
Put your
lose my
VP
VP.
back,
It's
yeah.
not that bad.
It's not that bad to rewind it.
Yeah, and I'll bring this back down 1.
Okay.
That was it. And I got an extra card, but whatever.
Yeah.
So we got to bring her to the VRcade. That's the way to go.
Yeah, so I will do that. I'm going to bring her down. Doot.
And
So
then
that
she
ran
can
her
do
program.
the VRcade.
And then she can do a free action here.
Mm-hmm.
And what I'll do is I'll just do my special as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just get rid of this to say next character gets a resource token until the end of round gets a products token too. So what is she?
5.
5. That's a fail.
So she loses.
Yeah, but she doesn't have augments or
have any.
products, so
Nope.
she doesn't lose anything. So this stays in effect, so it's just the next character who gets anything.
Mm-hmm.
Also gets products token, but that's
Okay,
it.
that's fine.
Yeah, that's it. I really have kind of not great cards too. So that was lame. Lame. Here.
So she's done.
She's done. Your turn.
But at least she's in a better location. She's in
Yeah.
a better place now.
She's in a better place. She's not stuck at the turning archive.
Yeah, the Turing archive. It's like the Turing test.
Oh, I thought it was the turning archive.
So I'm going to use the drug dealer.
Okay.
And he is going to... Actually, I'm going to use his ability. I'm going to hack him. So I'm going to discard a card to hack this guy. And I'm going to use his crime.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to place a violence token
Okay.
on... Place a violence token on
Commit a crime.
on the area's action
Yeah.
box.
It's a crime scene now.
Boom. So what's happening is oh, you know what? I think it would be better if I actually dealt drugs.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yes.
I'm just thinking, read the flesh mechanic. Nobody can kill anybody in her space, right? Is that what that says?
Other characters cannot get killed while in the same area as Flesh Mechanic.
Yeah, so nobody can die here, which
Yeah.
is really difficult for me. Because I'm trying to do things.
You're trying to do murders?
I'm trying to do murder, death, kill, and it's really difficult to do that when with her sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
So
you better move her out of there.
what I can do is give drugs,
Mm-hmm.
but that pushes up the drug track. I'll do it anyway. I'm gonna give drugs to. So I'm gonna use the drug dealer.
Okay.
I can give drugs to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll give it to the flesh mechanic.
Okay.
So drugs is going to push the drug track up 1. And that's going to go up 1. That gets me my VP. And now I'm going to activate the location with this crime, which gives one character in the city a violence token.
Okay.
So I'm going to give that violence token to the courier.
Okay.
And that pushes up violence, which in turn gives me an augment, which goes up here. Augment can go to anyone. I'll give it to the street samurai.
Okay.
And that's it. Right?
Yeah.
That ends it.
Where's the street samurai? Oh, yeah, there. Wait, where is she?
Street samurai, she's way up top.
Oh, yeah,
and then I'm going to play count 0 and lower the threshold by 2.
Okay.
You're
all right.
Done. I'm done.
Oh, and then who was that got the... Was it the flesh mechanic that you gave the drugs?
Yeah.
So give her a product, too, and push products up.
Product is orange. Product goes up, and you... Who gets that victory point? You?
I feel like I get it because I made it happen.
You feel like you get it. All right, I'll believe that. Okay, so we're square now?
Yeah, did you push the stress cube up
I did.
For that? Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we can bring more people in. Gonna do it. 3, 4, 5. How about you?
Yeah, I guess so. Here, can you put that over there?
What's that? Whoa, this is pretty cool. Interesting. Like, this is a neat character. You have to put her by you.
Why?
Because I don't have any more room over on my side for another card. Street runner. If a street runner has drugs or products and is in the same areas as a character, give that character one of the street runner's drugs or product tokens. Else, if in the same area as a character with drugs or products, put one drugs or products token on the street runner. Like, she basically just runs and picks up or delivers. She's a pickup and delivery character. Drugs or products, wherever she's at, and she starts in the street market.
Okay.
So she's in here with this dude.
Right.
And he's just a street merchant who does augments for people.
That's cool.
Yeah, pretty cool.
All right, I'll bring out the rich kid.
Oh,
she starts in the Skyloft.
Oh, her.
Yeah.
With the hat. Misfortune.
Yeah.
Yep, so take
Fortune
a look.
favors fools.
Yeah, she does favor fools. Where is she?
Just like the red hair.
The
hat.
No, yeah, I know. A picture, but I gotta find her. Is that her? No.
Yeah, no.
That's not her?
No.
Kind of. It's another girl in a hat.
It's this one.
Oh, all right. Good job. The Skylofts?
Yep.
Oh, she's out there with the rock star. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Okay.
All right. 3 cards, please.
1, 2, 3, and then I'll take 3. What do you got? Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Okay. I'm down with that.
All right, you can take that back.
Go for it.
Okay. All right. Oh, this can come off now.
Yeah, all
this
these
can come off.
What are you gonna do?
So I guess I'll activate Pro Gamer again now that she's at the arcade. Right?
Yeah. So you want to?
And actually, before I do that, I'll start with this. Yeah, I'll spend this to do my special.
Mm-hmm.
So
you get a 20.
20, nice.
You get 2 augments.
So I'll take 2 products. Plus, she's going to get an additional product because of my special.
So 3 products. So you want 3 augments for her.
That'll be 3 products.
Oh, products. All right. So you're going to get a free card. Let's do this. There's going to be a lot of pushing up here.
Yeah.
So you're going to get a free card. That's 1.
Mm-hmm.
This goes up 1. You're going to get a violence token to put on somebody. That's 2. And then you're going to go 1 for 3.
Violence is going to go on her.
And that's going to push this one up and get you a victory point.
Yes.
Goes up 4.
Okay. Is that it? We're square?
Yeah.
So now she gets to do the free action, which is to draw another card.
Oh, yeah, she does. Which is a 6. So now you lose an augment. Product.
Right.
Which brings products back down 1.
Right. And then...
A bad gamble.
I'm going to play this, Deja Vu. Play only during your turn. Immediately let the target character use its routine.
So
even if it's already... Again? Yeah.
You gain a 10. What does that do?
On her routine, that's
it's
a
8
hit.
to 20 is a positive.
Yeah.
Right, so you get 2 more products.
2 more.
1, 2. 1. I didn't pull it. I don't think I pulled it back 1.
Okay. And that's gone.
Gone.
And I think that's it.
Good?
Now, I'm wondering if I can use this, like they're technically attacks, but could I use that to have an effect? Because it says move target character even if it's not able to move.
Yeah, where are you moving her? You can play any card you want.
Yeah, right? Like to just get her to do extra stuff because it's called overdrive.
Yeah, that's what these cards are for.
You know?
Yeah, so what are you going to do?
Nothing. I'm going to keep her.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was going to move her here.
Oh. For what?
I don't know.
You don't know?
You can go.
You're good?
I'm good.
All right. What do we have out here? I have nobody where I really want them. What about this cat? That guy can't do anything.
Which guy?
The corporate merc.
He executes.
He's a
or
clown.
He guards. That's why he's been just been sitting up there the whole time.
Yeah, he's just kind of a clown. He's not really doing anything I need him to do.
He can do augments, though.
But can he, though?
He can.
But yeah, but who needs that? There's nobody there.
Actually, he can't because he doesn't have those symbols, so never mind.
Yeah. What about our mnemonic? Yeah, she's kind of a lame-o.
Where's she at right now?
She's right here.
Oh, okay.
So I guess I could technically move her. Like, what is her thing?
So if she's at a corporate area with a data
not.
token, okay, then she's going to drive to the closest corporate area with the data token.
Okay, then she would drive here, and then what would she do?
That's it.
She would just drive here, and then I could activate.
You don't have those. Oh, yeah, you do. You have the binaries. Of
course I do. She's a hacker. And then place 1 data token in a corporate area of my choice. So I can go to your corporation.
Yeah.
And put 1. Where's your corp?
Hypermart.
Hypermart. So I can put 1 data token here, which pushes up the data. Gets me a victory point. Drives this up. Then I could play, say, remove 1 token from your corporate area. And that would push this down in this back one. Then I could say, I'll play this card. Draw 2 software cards, discard 1. 1, 2, discard that. And that ends her actions in turn. I think she's done. I won't even mark it because I'm done. But that's it.
Okay.
Good?
Yeah.
We're getting close.
Good.
Discard a card. I'm going to fish.
I'm not. No.
You don't want any more people in here?
No, I'm kind of done with people.
You're done manipulating peoples?
I mean, I could. You want me to bring more people out?
No, I don't think we need them.
I could do a free one because I haven't been doing that.
No, I don't think we need any more people. We're running out of space to house
Yeah,
them
it's
anyway.
like I'm like we're running out of space to put them on the board. Actually.
I'll bring out a taxi driver just for the hell of it.
Why not?
1 last person.
Random area.
Yeah, where is this cat?
He's got like a red mohawk.
Do you see him?
Under your hand?
No, here he is.
Yeah. He's random.
Yeah, he's going to go onto 4. Wow,
Up
he's
there.
up here
with that guy. He's like, can I give you a ride?
Yeah, you need a ride, buddy?
He's like, you've been sitting up here for a while.
Yeah. 2, 3.
Thank you.
There's my 3. What are you doing?
Not that. Not that.
Oh, I definitely want that. I definitely want that. I definitely want that. I definitely want that. Wow, this is going to be a powerful turn. All right.
I'll just take those. There you go.
What you got?
So this comes off.
Yep.
I'll start by doing this. So remove a token from my corporate area. So that brings data down.
Poor data.
Now, I don't know. I don't know if those actually move down when we get rid of the data.
They do. It's gone.
Okay.
Anytime data's out, that's it.
All right. And then for my action, I feel like I need to It's like a couple things I want to do here. You know?
Oh.
What?
At the end of the round, I didn't push this down because
we're in the red.
Yep.
Yeah.
When you're in the red, you push your limit goes down.
Yeah.
We're getting closer to the end. Because there's too many products in this city.
I know.
That's all you're doing.
This is my doing. It's like so much I want to do. Like I kind of want to move her over here. What's that street guy do? Where's he at? You've got the street.
He puts augments
Merchant?
or products on a character in the same area.
Oh, okay. Interesting. All right. I think what I'm going to do actually is do the mnemonic courier. And I'm going to hack her.
Okay.
Actually, do I have to do that?
What are you trying to do with her?
Yeah, I'm going to hack her with this. Which one is it? This one. This one. There we go.
Okay.
Well, I had a card I wanted to use to like get rid of. And this needs to go away too because I already spent that. And what I'm going to do is move her here. And then for a free action, she's going to leave the city.
Okay.
So, goodbye.
What does she do?
She's left the city. And her card goes away.
All those tokens go away too.
Yes.
So we've got 2 violence tokens coming back.
She's taking her violence with her.
And 1 augment?
Yep.
So that goes 1, 2, 3 down. All right, so we got to make a slight correction, and we'll note this in there. So I moved this down 3 for pushing those back. The white marker never goes down; it only goes up. So when even though stuff is leaving, the breaking point doesn't come back.
Yeah.
We also did that for 2 data, so we're actually about here right now.
Yeah.
To be more clear.
And then I can also use this, right?
What is? I don't know what that is.
Well, it's a card that says overdrive.
Oh, to make somebody move?
Yes. Yeah, because now I want to move her back.
Back where?
Like back here.
She's not safe regardless. I'll tell you right now.
Because she's on drugs.
Not only that, I have enough cards to move her as many spaces as I do too. And you'll understand why she's so protective of this character right now. This programmer who's loaded up with product that we need to get off the streets. Immediately.
I could move her here. But I guess she doesn't get a free action, though.
She doesn't. She's done with her free actions. I think she's done with her turn, actually.
She's done with her life.
She's going to be. Well, the thing is, when you try to think about strategy here, it's like, oh, why don't you just have another character kill her? Because they take their goods when they kill them. That's the unfortunate bit.
Oh, you know what I could do, though? This is pretty funny. This is why this game is so weird, right? I could kill a target character with 3 or more tokens on it. So, like, I could kill her with some other character, right?
Yeah, you just outright kill her. Boom.
Right, but like, where did the tokens go?
I guess they go back to the pool because you're not really doing
right?
it with it.
Because she's cyber psychosis.
It's psychosis,
not,
yeah.
like,
she's just going crazy.
Her. Yeah.
Why would you do that to your own to a character that's actually benefiting you with points? You know.
Well, because if I could use it on somebody else and say like the street merchant's gonna kill her. Then
oh yeah. Well, I mean, I know why
I wanted
the you would do it, not you particularly in this particular game would do it. There's no real benefit to it.
Okay. So you're saying there's not a chance.
There's no chance. She just won't let the process run.
I don't want it to run.
It's gonna run, so you might as well just let me go.
All right, fine. You can just go.
All right, so I'm gonna use my overdrive card, and I'm gonna move her down here to Gibson Aerodrome because she's leaving the city.
If you don't have enough cards to do this, where's your other card?
I bluffed.
Well, then I'm moving her up here.
I'm kidding.
And spending my card.
I do have another card to make her move.
Use lots of cards.
I have. All right, to do it. Because then I'm going to spend... So you say you did that at the end of your turn. Yeah. I would have spent that one card to move her here.
Okay.
I'll spend another card to move everybody here that can come here. And now she's walking out the door. She left the city. So all these tokens, these 4 product tokens and these drugs go back. So I'm going to bring this down 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to bring drugs down 1.
Yeah.
So she's out of the game. Well, she's out of the city.
Yeah, she's out of the city.
She ain't dead. It's all good.
She's not dead. That's true. She is not dead. Oh yeah, she should probably get shuffled back in too.
All right. I'm not going to bring anybody else in at this stage. Unless you are. Are you planning to?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. You got a fish.
Well, I'm going to do my free fish.
Well, that's at the end.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll wait.
So you're going to wait?
3 software cards.
Okay. There you go. Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. She's back.
Bringing her back? She's good, but she doesn't have any.
What? She doesn't have anything yet. Bring her back. She's like, wait.
Where'd she go?
I'm
Random?
not done. Random, yeah. So she's probably going to start at like Liberty Plaza.
14. Yeah, she's actually starting out right here.
Oh, nice.
In the street market.
Okay. That's not bad. We don't have a lot of time.
No, we actually only have 3 more notches.
Yeah, we don't have to move it down.
Because all the products left the streets.
Yeah.
Which is good. That's exactly what we wanted to see, though.
Yeah.
All right. So what you got? What you gonna do?
I don't know. So bad. Well, I'll play this to do my special. And we've got...
See, that's where my special martial law would have come in handy.
Yeah.
Because I could lock you out. I'd be like, you can't go through here.
Yeah.
We're shutting this down. You can't leave. Right.
Let's see. Yeah, you really want to get them like up in the city.
Mm-hmm. In the city proper.
Mm-hmm. All right, I guess. Yeah, I'll just have her go.
You gonna go to Noah's Arcade?
Yeah, I think so. It's cool. It's hip. It's Noah's Arcade. So she's just gonna move.
And then do her free action.
And then do her free.
And you get a 16. I think you
nice.
Get 2.
That's good. 2 products.
3 products, right? You activated 2. Your thing?
Well, she doesn't activate this.
Did you activate your special?
Oh, I did. Yeah, you're right. So she gets 3. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And that moves that up 3.
1, 2, 3.
And that moves that up 3.
1, 2, 3. All right. I think we finished the round, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We do.
So that's her action. And do you have any cards to play?
And yeah, I'll play this, which is lockdown, and I will disable this city area until the end of the round.
Using my martial law on me?
Yeah.
So I can't run her out?
You can't run her out, so that's lockdown.
So you're done?
Well, I might as well use the rest of these cards, right?
Wait, so you're done?
I'm not done. I'm not done. So I'll do an attack. I'll kill the street samurai.
Oh, wow. You killed her?
Yeah. Bye.
Wow, so she loses her augment. Oh, no, she has to have at least 3 augments on. 3 things, right?
That's right.
You can't just go kill anybody you want. What's going on here? They're all going to be your people.
No, I don't want to kill anybody.
That's what I figured.
All right, fine. You can go. You can go.
Are you going to drag your turn out any longer?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to draw 2, keep 1. Okay, that works. What are you looking at my cards?
What? Well, what difference does it make?
Get out of my face. You need to just get out of my face. All right. I hate the fact that this lady is preventing all the bad things from happening.
Which lady?
In here, in the Turing Archive.
Which one? The flesh mechanic?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She's keeping
just
everybody
a flesh
from...
wound.
Well, you know, this rock star, not that you can do anything with her right now, but she is on your side, right? If she's at Liberty Plaza, you move all the characters.
Yeah, but she's not there.
Oh, yeah, but she would still move the... Why haven't you been moving the flesh mechanic out of there, then?
Well, because I've had other things to do.
Oh. She's been keeping the Yakuza at bay.
Yeah, because he can't really kill anybody, and I don't have any means to move him. But I think what I could do is do some crime, maybe?
Sure. Do some crime.
I could do crimes, right?
Why not?
So I'll have, the Street Samurai's useless at this point, but the taxi driver could be, interesting. What does execute?
Execute means
kill a criminal.
Kill them. Yeah.
Is a taxi driver a criminal?
No, he's a driver.
No, but sometimes they're criminals. it happens. All right,
really
so then I'm
bad
gonna end the game on this note. I'm gonna have the street runner
Okay.
murder
Okay.
the street merchant.
Oh, that's so sad.
Well, she's all messed up.
Well, they're both merchants, so I guess they're
Yeah, they're competitors. She's like, dude, you did me wrong.
Okay.
So let's work out murder. Kill
so
one
you're
character.
gonna hack her to do murder.
I'm gonna hack her. So I'll discard a card.
Okay.
Right here, discard a card. She's hacked.
Okay.
Now she's gonna murder this guy.
Okay.
So let's read it.
Okay, so murder. So kill one character in the same area. Put the character's card on the discard pile.
All right, he's
all
discarded.
its product tokens go to the killer. All remaining tokens go to the pool. He doesn't have anything. He's got nothing. Place a violence token on the murderer. Counts as a criminal.
All right, so she is a murderer.
She's a criminal.
And a criminal. And he's gone.
Yes.
I'm afraid he's been murdered. All right.
Do murder.
What is her abilities?
Her ability?
Yeah.
If she has drugs or products and is in the same area as a character, you can give the character one of her drugs or products. She's pushing. Else, if in the same area as a character with drugs or products, put one of the drugs or products.
Right. Nope. Next.
Blah, blah, blah. Move to the closest character.
Okay, so she's going to do Deja Vu, where I can play and immediately let the target character use its routine, even if it's already been
Okay, so you're going to move to her.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And then...
Why do you have all the good cards? He takes all the good cards.
Now I'm going to do the free action while I'm here.
Yeah.
All right. And I'm going to do the thing. So
do what thing?
The free action.
Oh.
I'm here, so I can do it, right? 17. What do I get? 2 augments?
2 augments.
Boom. Give her 2 augments. I'm going to push augments up twice. Boom, boom. That gives drugs.
Okay.
Drugs can go to her as well. She's going to be hopped up on drugs because it makes her feel better for what she's done. She's living with that guilt right now. Now I'm going to play a card called Jack In.
Okay.
Play only during your turn. Discard one of your software cards right here. Immediately hack a target character that's already been activated. So I'm going to hack her again, and she's going to murder this lady.
I'm going to play this counter.
What?
Redirect one attack against a single target to another target of the same type.
So what is her type?
She's a dealer merchant.
Okay, there's no more dealer merchants. I don't think that
There's
card.
this flush mechanic.
But nobody else is in the same location. I don't know if you can do that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That wouldn't make sense thematically.
Okay. Go ahead and do your thing then.
All right. So
I still think you should be able to do that though.
I don't know. So she's gonna kill her.
It's like you're piping into the network and it's getting like, you know.
And it kills somebody else. All right. So then who do we think was it gonna be?
Well, no, it's redirect an attack against a single target. Oh, I see. So it would be her. The other target would be the media, would be her.
Right, because she's media, right?
Or her.
Rockstar.
But that doesn't do anything for you.
No, neither of those would help. Me.
Okay, well, whatever. You can just.
I mean, it wouldn't really mess anything up. Yeah. So I murdered her.
But for the record, I could have countered. We think.
I think you can. Might as well. Right?
I mean, that is.
Yeah.
That's like what you would do.
So instead, it kills the rock star. Boom. We'll have that. We'll have that thematically end here.
Okay.
Killed the rock star. I gave her another.
So you had her doing the killing, right?
Yeah, and I gave her another. Moved the fist up. One,
yeah.
And that gave me another card. Ooh. Yes.
Jack In.
Well, this is kind of. What goes away when you murder them? When they die?
When they die?
Cards? Yeah.
Well, you know what's funny is here's actually what happens. Had you killed the pro gamer, her products go to the street runner.
Right. So for me, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter anyway.
It stays in the city.
Yeah. So the fact that you killed her, whatever, because street runner, because she's still going to get her thing. So actually, I shouldn't have played that card because I don't want you to get the
murder.
You're going to get the murder anyway. It's like, it's all the same.
But that's it.
Okay.
So let's score this up, right?
All right.
We're going to get a point. We didn't declare a monopoly.
No, you never do.
So you get points for what?
So I'm going to get points for drugs, products, and scandal. So I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. 11, 12 plus my 2.
And I'm going to get data, augments, and violence. So how many do we have over here?
So you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7, 8, 9, 10.
Exactly the same.
How many did you get?
10. Oh, no, I actually had 12.
You had 12, so you beat me by 2.
Yeah.
Close, really?
Yeah, very close.
All right, let's talk about it. There you go. That is the Axon Protocol.
Yes.
Hoping we did it justice as far as getting the rules right. I know we may have slipped up a few things here.
Well, that's what you get with these crowdfunding projects.
Crowdfunding, prototype. There's definitely the rules need to be polished a bit. The rule book. There's a lot of typos.
Yeah.
But we see this all the time, even from bigger company productions.
Yeah.
So it's normal, and especially when they're coming to Kickstarter. But we're not going to give opinions because we definitely don't review games that aren't published yet, because really this game could go through multiple iterations, and
you could be watching this in the future and telling us we did everything wrong.
Oh God, you guys did all these things wrong, the rules are wrong, the game it doesn't play like that at all. I'm like, well, it did 3 years ago when we had printed rules, so we don't go into that. But what you saw is a cyberpunk game that is not your typical miniatures on a board cyberpunk game.
Right.
Really leans into the hacking and basically like programming almost.
Well, it's like it's manipulating people. Like your city goers, right, are your resources almost, or they're kind of like your workers.
They're your workers,
sharing.
Shared worker pool.
But they all do something different. So their types might lend them to do certain things. Their skills lend them to do certain things. And then they've got their own unique programs that they're running. So it's a lot to keep track of.
Yeah.
But unique in the fact that you're both, or all, depending on how many people are playing, you're all manipulating these people in order to manipulate the resources.
Right.
In order to score.
Yeah. So there's and also actually the violence tokens actually go on the locations, not the people. Like you get some go on the people, but then some go on the locations, because what happens is it creates a crime scene.
Right. Yeah. And so you would be like, what did you did the killing like here?
Yeah,
right?
I did the killing there, and I did the killing, and like I only did the killing towards the end of the game anyway. So in any case,
you almost made a crime scene.
When you commit a crime, you create a crime scene, and a red token goes on the location. When you actually crime, when you don't
you crime.
And I don't think I crimed.
No,
I used the location action that was crime, but
right, exactly.
But when you commit crime somewhere, you create a token, but what it does is it creates a crime scene, and then you can't use a location ability until you bring someone who can investigate that.
Right. So like our surveillance drone, for example, can investigate. So if at a crime scene, the surveillance drone can investigate, and that would remove the crime token. So now it's no longer a crime
help you
scene.
Bring that crime token out back to the pool, so that it lowers the track again and hurts that player.
And the thing is, with a crime scene, your the action at that location cannot be used.
It's locked out.
So it blocks it out.
So you didn't get to see that. There's a prison on the board where the cops will arrest.
Usually the Yakuza ends up there.
Yeah, the cops will arrest criminals, and they put them there, and they'll stay there for a couple rounds and then come back out. But some like actual criminal characters, like the Yakuza, he will stay there forever.
Yes.
He can't come out. So it's pretty interesting.
Which is interesting, because I think like one game we played, I was also scoring products, and like I loaded the Yakuza up with products, and then he got arrested. So like you can't kill him because he's in prison.
He was stuck in prison.
He's like stuck there, and he just had all these products sitting on him in prison.
Yep. So they get stuck there, and he was permanently there. So it was interesting. So there's a lot of different ways you can manipulate what's going on in this little world. Based on the characters, based on the locations, and you don't know who's coming out. And then you've got these cards that, you do have a lot of counters. So if somebody's really like coming at you hard with the cards, you can defend yourself.
Right.
We're not as take that-y.
Yeah, so you didn't get to see.
So you don't see a lot of that. It's just not our nature of how we play. But we wanted to at least demonstrate how the characters work, how the locations work for the most part. What you end up doing is kind of moving to certain parts of the board. You don't always, in every game, you're always kind of in a different area, just because it's all random when they come out and where they come out. So,
well, and I think also because we were trying to think of like how this scales up for more people, and you may end up with more characters on the board and a lot more people in lots of different, but we're using the same size board for 2 players. Yeah. So we're a little more, I feel like, probably spread out than we might be.
Yeah, and you think your round is going to be 4 characters doing things every round before people get all their cards back. And so you'll see a lot of manipulation at higher player counts. So it'd probably be an interesting thing to see how that changes things.
Right.
Plus, then again, you're only going for 2 symbols versus 3.
And the difference at a higher player count too is you're going for those 2 symbols, but they could be the same as other
players.
So in a 2-player game, it specifically says you're not supposed to choose
any overlapping
products that are overlapping, which is also why we tend to not do the Monopoly thing. I mean, we could, but I don't know. Like maybe a Monopoly on products would have gotten me 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. But I still would have ended up with 12, 13, 14, 2 more points.
Yeah.
So
you tend to go up one track predominantly.
But I mean, picture playing a game where you have 2 resources that you're going to score, but you're playing with more people, and maybe somebody takes the Monopoly on one of those, and then somebody takes a Monopoly on the other one. You know, what do you do?
Yeah, then you're in trouble.
Yeah, so you have to know like when to lock those down to score the points for them. So that's a whole nother, degree of complexity that you didn't get to see here because we're playing 2-player games. So
agreed. So there you have it. That is Axon Protocol. We hope you enjoyed the playthrough. Hope you got a good feel for what this game has to offer. If you're interested in the Kickstarter or the campaign, you can go check out the link down below. And if it's something that you're interested in, go ahead and go for it. That's all we can really say.
And definitely let us know what you decide to do.
Yeah, let us know if you're definitely going to back it or not, and what your thoughts are. As it's definitely different. It stands out. It's different. But otherwise, if you like what you saw here and you want to support the channel, please check us out on Patreon. Get involved in some cool stuff. We haven't done our monthly live thing yet, but
we will
soon enough. We always do a monthly event for our patrons. But otherwise, come join us on Discord, join us on the Board Game Nexus, join us on all the other Facebook stuff that we do, and hang out, have fun.
All right.
We hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time.
We'll see you.